Happy November 1st. I'm walking to school. It's very nice out actually for November. It's maybe about 40. I don't know, but it feels warm. And I don't know if my computer's gonna work today. If it does, I'll get more written than if it doesn't. But if it doesn't, I will grab a notebook because we're starting off in Boy's book. It is the Oliver West book, which has been a long time coming. But yeah, I'm gonna keep walking. We're gonna see if my computer works. We're gonna see what we got going on. I'm not using the nano site this year. I'm using TrackBear because of all of that shit that's going on with the stuff that happened on the forums last year and all their AI stuff. And it's really, the website seems to be kind of imploding, which is kind of sad because I've used it since 2011. Every single year. I've written 50,000 words and logged around that website, but you know, nothing but to stay and all that jazz. But that is that. I actually checked the temperature because I was like, it's so nice out. It's 25 degrees outside. Tell me you're from North Dakota. Without telling me you're from North Dakota. Oh my god. This is a bad sign. I don't like those clouds. Can't quite see it, but it is snowing. So it begins. All right, I was at a 5th and 6th grade not yet, basketball game. Boys, they lost. There's another game, but I just left over the first because I'm a 5th grade teacher, and I did have these boys, the 6th grade boys last year, but they all play in both games, so there aren't very many of them, so that's fine. I did get a lot written, like, on paper for Invisible Kid today, which is great. I've got to type it up tonight, and let's see, but right now I've got water boiling for macaroni and cheese. I bought some jelly beans from the grocery store, and that is my night. Oh, this is about 5 a.m. It's 4:58. I've been up for maybe half an hour. Yesterday I was in bed by 6:30, and now I'm rested, and I haven't typed up my stuff yet. So I don't really even have a updated word count for day 1. So I guess I'll tell you that once I type all that stuff up. But it's day 2. We'll see. We're gonna see what goes on. I'm excited to actually start typing. Yeah, making breakfast right now. So breakfast of chickens. I did finish up the first Fallen Future Diary, and this has so many memories for me. I want a DVD of this anime so that I can rewatch this, because everything in here just made me remember more and more and more. I'm excited to keep reading this, but I do definitely want to rewatch the show because it's fun. It's very fun. She started this back in May. It is a reread. I never finished it, but I'm like 140 pages in, so this is what we're doing next. I am going to an author fair in a couple of weeks, and I had to just respond to an email about that. I don't know how I'm getting there because I don't have a car right now, but we're gonna figure it out. So this is from Black Rifle Coffee Company, and it's really good. It's my first time having Black Rifle Coffee Company. It's almost like when you buy like not super cheap coffee, it tastes very good. Also, this is my Power of Coffee Compels You mug. A really quick walk down to the grocery store and grab a little treat for Steven. Oh Jesus. Hopefully he's still at school. I hope so. That's a winter sky. I did manage to catch him, and I went to the grocery store. I got myself some little treats as well. So I got, these were on sale, so I got them. Also because I love Rice Krispie treats, and I've never had the chocolate chip cookie dough ones. So like there's something just about the typical like box Rice Krispie treats. Like obviously I love, homemade ones. My mom makes the best ones with like caramel in them, but like there's something about the processed ones that I just like really can dig. And I've never tried chocolatey chip cookie dough. So I got these. They were also on sale. Like they were very much on sale. I got myself some caffeine, classic Coca-Cola, and as well as bottle caps, which I believe are my favorite candy. I don't know. I love all kinds of candy. I like candy corn. I like bottle caps. I like cherry sours. I like, obviously, chocolates or whatever. But generally, if I'm going to be reaching for something, it's probably not going to be chocolate. It's going to be something fruity. Hot tamales. Love hot tamales. Nesco wafers. Is that what they're called? I don't know. Basically, if it is like Tums or very seasonal, chalk possibly is a consistency I love. I love Conversation Hearts. Then it's gonna be my favorite candy. So that's that. I really shouldn't be spending money right now. I honestly shouldn't. After that book month, that book month did me in. But this was $15 with all this and plus what I got for Steven. So I don't feel too bad about it, but I am trying to not spend money at this point between the book month, the $50 fucking Danish shirt fill I bought. Like I'm a teacher. Teachers don't make that much, but I'm childless and healthy. So it's like, it does go pretty, I can get pretty much, I pretty much do have a very big freedom situation when it comes to finances. And we are, dual income, no kids. However, because I'm doing book months less frequently, it gets to the point where, like, because I have a spreadsheet that shows like my finances, it gets to the point at the end of the book month where I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, Aurora, like, how much did you just spend on books? So that's why I'm trying to not spend as much right now. So, but it was only $15. And I know that all the $15, they'll kind of add up, but it was $15. So there's that. I'm gonna have my sugary treats now. I'm also kind of trying to eat healthier, but I'm going back in stages because I had a really good, solid couple of months there. I was eating healthier and losing a little bit of weight. It was slow, but it was like a manageable slow. It's like it was something that I could keep up. And then I got sick, and there was a week there where I was sick. I was I was pretty sick. And then it was a long weekend, and I was at my parents' house, and it just kind of killed everything. So I'm going back in slow. So last week, I just weighed myself every day, and that's where we started. And now I'm back. I'm tracking my food. I'm not limiting my food. I'm just tracking it. I'm just looking at trends. I'm not, going in and being like, I need more protein, I need more of this, I need more of this. I need less of this, and by this I mean sugar normally. But I'm, kind of getting back into it. And then so this coming week I'm tracking. I started today, and then the week after that I'm going to start more of those like situations there, because I'm still not old, but I'm getting there. I'm almost 30. I'm gonna be 30 in the next 5 years. In the next 3 years, I'm 27. And next year I'm gonna be 28. Like, so we're getting to the point there where I'm like, okay, pump the brakes a little bit. Miss, she'll eats like a 5th grader with unlimited money. So that's that. That's where we're at right now. Okay, so it is 2:30 p.m. I want to do a little like midday check-in since it's the weekend and all. You know how wild it is that Thanksgiving isn't until like the very end of the month this year? Like, that's nuts, honestly. I mean, I guess, the month ends on a Saturday. It's still weird. It's still weird to me. But no, I am 3,000 and some. Okay, just over 3,000 words. I got 3,190. I'm really finding Oliver's voice. It's been really fun. Oliver is, he's been a main character since book 1, so it is absolutely insane that it has taken until his book is going to be book 18 in the series, and he's been a main character since book 1. So it was fun getting into his voice, because in the other books, he's very much our voice of reason most of the time. Like, that's just who he is. So it's been fun to get in his head and have a main character that's not absolutely an idiot. I'm also about halfway through Elantris. I was about 120 pages in on this one when I picked it back up. And it is a reread. I did read this when I was younger. I want to say when I was like in college, like early college. I want to say like maybe 2000. I could just look on Goodreads, couldn't I? But that's what it is. I was like, I see something dark. It's because there's a part 2. So I read this. Let me just look it up. If I go to Goodreads, Elantris. I read Elantris back in 2016, August of 2016. So I was just about to be a sophomore in college. And I wasn't really what? Hold on, no, it was May of 2015. Hold up. Okay, there was a different date on the thing that I looked down at my shelves, and it's shelved under May 2015. It was May 2015, so I had just graduated high school, so it's even worse. I tried to read Brandon Sanderson when he's really popular in like 2015. And I read Mistborn, and I really liked it because everybody read Mistborn and they really liked it, and I tried to read his other books and they were just so like slow for me personally. And like, it is insane how your brain can kind of slow down when you become more of an adult, like when you're actually fully, they talk about like a lot about like your prefrontal cortex like finally, you know, becoming developed. And I mean, I'm 27 years, I'm a full-on adult at this point, and now I can enjoy books that are a little bit slower. And I'm not saying that Brandon Sanderson is difficult to understand, but he's more difficult than what I was reading at the time, which is mostly Stephen King. But no, I'm about halfway through. This reread is only 600 pages long, which is not bad for Sanderson. After this, my next kind of plans, I mean, I'm going to read another short story in Lair of the Eldritch Dark. I've been working on this. I guess you will only know if you saw my weekend vlogs, but I've been working on this. I do like story at a time. I want to read When I Am Through With You by Stephanie Cohen or Coyne. I don't know how to pronounce her name, and I should look it up at some point. But this is a book I've had for a while. I'm going to keep working my way through literary terms and literary theory, and then also volume 1 of Portrait of M and N. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. I'm hoping, I have like a little bit of a hope in my secret heart that I'm going to finish Elantris today. I don't know that I am, but Stephen has a lot of grading to do, which means he probably will not be home for a while, so I will pretty much have the whole day to myself. I also might rebuild the book wall this weekend, because it needs to be rebuilt. It's got, because after a book month, it just always needs to be rebuilt. Like, that's just something I can't get away from. That after a book month, I have to rebuild the book wall. So I may have to do that today or tomorrow. And that's like literally a 6-hour affair. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I hope it's, God, I kind of hope I don't run into it. But we'll see. I think if I don't do it today, I probably won't do it for a while. But it's on my list, is all I'm saying. All right, I'm gonna go for a little walk. I kind of went for a walk when I went and got snacks, but I just want to go for a walk, like just wander around with music. Because I think I've been just sitting here at this desk too much. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Sometimes I feel like I should watch more TV because I just enjoy it. And I only watch it on DVD or VHS, so it feels like more of an event. But maybe I just only enjoy it because I only watch TV or movies like once or twice a week. I don't know. So I've just been playing around on TrackBear, and they have a page that's like the NaNoWriMo thing, so it tells me how much I gotta write per day, which is so fun. So I had 2 days, 4,300 words on average. How many days? Oh my gosh, that's great. I didn't know that they had that. And then I even got the little graph. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, real quick. I am, final update for the day. I am at amount of words, 4,302 words, and I am 54% of the way into Elantris. So ideally, I'll finish Elantris tomorrow. That's my goal. We'll see if it happens or not. But that is it. All right, this is where we're starting the day with. We're literally just trying to read 40 pages of this book. And like every 10 pages something happens. Like first the cat's stuck in the cabinet, and then I have to go turn off a smoke alarm. I'm like, oh my god. Like, I'm just trying to get to page 400. So my nano this year, it's the Oliver book, and it takes place in 2009. It takes place over his first year teaching. And so I was an English teacher for 3 years. And in 2009, I was like roughly the age of the kids that he's teaching. So this has been really fun so far. I mean, we haven't actually gotten there yet. We've just done the pre-stuff. And I kind of have some vague ideas for where I want it to go. Sorry, I messed with my hair. I'm wearing a headband. I don't normally, but my hair was just in my way. And it was the first thing I saw before like a ponytail. But it's been really fun so far, and Oliver is a character that like I feel like I haven't explored as much as I should have. So it's been a fun time. I am like 90 pages away from the end of Elantris. I'm almost done with it. And I mean like I have read this book before, but it was literally almost 10 years ago. I read it in 2015. And I forgot pretty much everything. I forgot pretty much everything about this book except for like the vague concept. And it's so good, man. Man, Brandon Sanderson is just good. He just, man. I'm trying to break the top 10, but every time I add words, more people add other words. 13 out of how many are in this one? I don't know how many people there are. I guess I gotta go all the way down to the bottom. 143. So like, I'm doing, you know, pretty good, but I want to break that top 10 real bad. Love how into Seren Harath is. Like, he's so jealous of of Rowden. It's not even like he doesn't even really realize what it is. He's like, oh, she's normally so smart. Like, who could make such a smart and wonderful woman? Look at him this way. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. I love it. Dropped. Stop writing, please. I did finish Elantris. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god. Harathan is maybe like one of the best characters that's ever been created. I don't know what to tell you. He just might be. Alright, I just read The Enchantress of Silair. I forget what it is. I'll put the title up on the screen. It was fine. It wasn't my favorite. Smith is he's a very talented writer, and I have a lot of fun with him. But there's no way, this is a 1,000-page Kindle book with all this stuff, so that's why I just do it a story at a time. I'm now 37% of the way through it though, so that's it. I might be able to finish it before the end of the year. That'd be nice. We are ending day 3 of NaNoWriMo with 9,853 words. This is where we are at. Going to the grocery store to get some candy because 3rd graders had 5 nice days, which means that they get candy, which I need to go buy candy. So, hello, I'm home. I got a bunch of stuff to show you. So I tried this new thing today where instead of just eating candy and caffeine for lunch, I actually I had breakfast and I brought like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and that was great. But I got some stuff. So, some candy for the 3rd graders. Not all of it is for the 3rd graders. These Twizzlers Ghosts, they're little ghosts. These are for me because I love them. These are my favorite candy corns. So I got them. There's a Montana apple. I got 2. I say after saying I didn't eat all candy today. These are for the 3rd graders. Sour Patch Kids. I don't like Sour Patch Kids. They can have them. And then also some fun-sized chocolatey ones. So that is what they are getting picked from tomorrow. I also got some packages. So let's unpackage those. I guarantee they are books. We've got oh, this is a cookbook. Well, not a cookbook, like a baking book. I got B. Dylan Hollis's Baking Yesteryear. Can't see because there's candy in the thing. So this is a bunch of old recipes, and these are like the good ones. He makes these really funny videos. But I would like to be more into baking, so I do that. And then these other ones are just regular books. Let's talk about them. I've got A Harvest of Innocence by Dan Stidham. Ma'am, do you mind? Can you not? By Dan Stidham. This is a Westminster 3 book by one of the lawyers. It was for Jesse Miss Kelly's lawyer. So I'm excited about that. I am excited about that. I've also got Waywarden by S.A. Herring. I really liked Briardark. It was honestly one of my favorites. So I'm interested to see how a sequel goes. I've got these last 2 are kind of dumb. For the Fans by Nyla K, which I'm sure is going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible. And then another one I'm sure is going to be terrible is Captive by Jex Lane. Both of these are kind of on the same spectrum, honestly. In terms of seriousness, least serious to most serious, this is how it goes. And then also, as I was leaving, I had ordered cookies from a girl, a 4th grader who's in 4-H, and they were delivered today. So I got myself some cookies in this cute little tin. They are sugar cookies. Oh my gosh. They smell good. They look good. They are good. They are good. So, I'm gonna make some dinner. I know it's only 4, but I'm still hungry. I had breakfast at 4 a.m. and lunch at 10:30, so. The thing I gotta do is type up everything I wrote today because my computer. Once again, my school computer is not working. I had to restart it for an update, and that was terrible because I never restart my computer because whenever I start my computer, my school computer, it's like a 50-50 chance it's gonna work, and now it's turned to like a 75-25 chance in the favor of it not working. So I'm just hoping every morning that it works, and it just doesn't. I've dropped to 23rd. Broke 10K. I typed up everything I wrote, and now I am at 10,366, and I'm still at 23.